An estimated 500,000 families practice polyamory in the United States, which is the decidedly non-monogamous style of maintaining intimate relationships. These consensual loving relationships, as an example, afford one woman to have two male lovers or spouses at the same time with the men's full consent. Sharing and the lack of or minimal jealousy are two of the keys to these unique relationships. Don't the two men have to care a great deal about each other, about each other's well-being in order to share a woman? Or do they not have enough confidence to be with only one woman? If the men are not jealous, then why don't they seek out one woman entirely for themselves instead of having to share the time with another man? It seems that the happiness of the other man is paramount to their own happiness. The woman is receiving love from two different men, or double the love, while the men are only receiving love from one woman. It seems a bit off kilter. With work, a child, hobbies, etc., there is already limited time to spend with your spouse, but these men are having to split that already precious time. Regina says in regards to an open relationship, quote, there were things that I wanted to explore more, i.e., other penises? But what about the men? Are the men in these triad relationships not interested in other women? If not, what are they getting out of a relationship that they have to share with another man? Compersion is, quote, happiness for the happiness your partner feels with someone else. It's similar to feeling joy for your spouse's happiness about their job or other areas of life. Except with compersion, there's kissing, touching, and often sex. Why would anyone want to love more than one person they are intimate with? It's hard enough to find time to spend with your significant other and to do the things that are necessary to express your love for that one person. Who has the time to do that with 2, 3, or 4 people? Only one polyamorous participant in the household of 5 in Philadelphia said, quote, I didn't realize the depth of closeness that you could have with a person until we did this. Let's be clear that just because you have sex with and love someone outside of your main relationship does not mean it's any more profound or deep. Please. Side note, how are Robin and Jesus, or Chewy, very overweight and yet they are farmers? Doesn't manual labor cause one to become thinner, not bigger? Now, I have no problem with people living a polyamorous lifestyle. I am simply trying to understand how and why they do it. I still don't get it. Why do they need to be loved romantically by more than one person? People who think of them as freaks or immoral are likely intolerant of much that is not considered the norm by society. People who find it necessary to love more than one person should be the least of anyone's worries.